alert! Cue the chaos! Theorycraft Online shields up, snacks ready. Welcome aboard the Cottontail 86 stream, live on Twitch, simulcasting to Kick and YouTube. Catch the VODs later, but for now, stay for the ride. War trails burning through the midnight blue. Fleet alarm screaming while the chat cuts through. One eye on the refinery, one eye on the raid, laughing through the madness that the galaxy made. Marbles rolling wild while the emotes fly fast. Pokemon battles and the memes never last. Vulcan with the logic, Klingon with the fire. Cotton's on the bridge and we're climbing higher. Loop drops glittering in the neon haze. Every new surprise just lights up the page. Twitch in the front row, kicking the mix. YouTube holding the replay for the later fix. Whatever the game, we're ready to explore. From Starfield skies to the channel Discord. Roar, the groupies growing every night we collide. Cottontail 86 with the hyperspace ride. Countdown running, engines hum. Everybody in the chat says, here we come. Mic check, lights up, let the music roll. One more step and we launch full throttle. To boldly claw where the grinders won't go. Dark blue lights and the neon glow. Theorycraft loud while the warp core spin. Raise those shields, let the chaos begin. Cottontail 86 taking over the night. Purple in the stars and the Zion lights. Laugh, rage, wheel spins. Community strong. Bridge crew ready. Now crank this song. Hey, spin that wheel. Hey, make that deal. Hey, fleet up, punch in. Let's ride. Warp speed, no brakes. Quick play, high stakes. Bridge crew standing side by side. Hey, clip that win. Hey, let the show begin. Hey, bring the hype from wall to wall. Twitch on live, Kick on deck. YouTube's waiting for the call. Bundles to claim and a dozen tabs deep. Chat moving faster than a furring you can cheat. Somebody yelling, hit the refinery. While Cotton's theorycrafting perfect strategy. Tangy is screaming, alerts collide. Stream a bot barely keeping the systems alive. But somehow the chaos turns perfectly clean. Like a starship dancing through a battle scene. Buttons get mashed and the scoreboard shakes. Every little moment turning into break. Community rolling with the jokes and the lore. New faces welcome through the hangar door. The lag gets heavy, we keep moving on. If the match runs long, then the anthem stays strong. No matter the mission, no matter the star. Cottontail 86 takes it just a little farther. So if you're arriving from the raid tonight, or finding the stream in the search bar light, Twitch for the live, Kick for the thrill, YouTube for the voice. When the night grows still, keep your seatbelt tight and your volume high. We're flying through the static, through the pixel sky. One chip, one chat, one electric spark, lighting up the void from the intro mark. Deep breath in. Hold that flame. Hey. Chat tight fast. Say the name. Cottontail 86 front and center. Press start now. Welcome to the adventure. To boldly claw where the grinders won't go. Rabbit on the captain's chair, running the show. Community strong and the energy bright. Cottontail 86 going live tonight. Dark blue thunder and the purple skies. Science box reflected in everybody's eyes. From fleet command to marbles rolling along. Bridge crew ready. Now sing this song. Stay tuned for the chaos. Stay tuned for the lore. One more lap around the station before we explore. If you missed the beginning, don't worry, you'll see. The replay lives on YouTube and the lives on Twitch. And kick with me. Stream is live. Engage. Welcome to Hyperspace Arcade. A lone captain sends out a call. A lone captain sends out a call.
うん。
A
Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon and good evening. Thank you for the lurk retro and hello, Ask Me Crazy Cat Lady. How are you today? Tonight. This morning? No, night. All right, just finishing getting everything set. Been a busy day today so far. All right, welcome in everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's day's been going great. Today we're gonna go over kind of like the last couple preps to do for Alliance tournaments, and kind of just rehash some of the strategy, talk about a couple of the quick changes, and go through like the last couple events in Mak'ala's Crucible that I have left to complete. First things first, I'm gonna send out the Armada of Miners. I did not have much better luck yesterday. I take that back. I had much better luck yesterday with the geodes. I didn't end up with a lot of them though. Do you have a TC defense coming up? No, we just had one. I've been missing TC a lot this week. $359 is probably about as good as it's gonna get. Are any of these nodes actually empty? Got a lot of zeros. There's one that's empty. It's hard to see sometimes with the name labels floating over them. Sometimes it looks like they're occupied. Some days are like really bad for that, like the way the labels overflow on the nodes. It gets difficult to pinpoint where they are. Hi Martok, how you doing today? I think I'm done with the Transgen hunt. Yeah, Transgen hunt is done. So I can go back to mining. I took a look through the events earlier today. How's the day going? It's been going a little busy for a Sunday. But not bad. I haven't really had a chance to play the game much today at all, so I'm just getting loaded in and getting through it. We're glad to hear that your Sunday's been going well. Hi, Lady Command. Hello, Dustin. I do hope that STSC will keep running alliance tournaments more often. It should be once a month. Have to announce presents properly. So that's a good, decent way to do it. Like the Rialto event, change of pace. I always liked it too. Like they've ran it quite a few times. They need to have. They kind of screwed up though when they did this. They need to have like the Rialto skin made available through this or something. Like this could be like an event series of some sort where you complete like 3 of these and you end up getting the skin. It's not something that they screwed up. It's an opportunity that they missed. And my Serene Squall died. I'm not used to that. Like, all the warp times got shorter because I did some more research or something like that. But like, I know there's a lot of people that don't have the like only have one of the Rialto skins or don't have one of the Rialto skins because they weren't playing when they did the initial Rialto events. So like, I think they should try to, when they do bring an event series back like that, they need to bring like the opportunity to get the skin back. It's kind of like with the Phoenix version of the Rialto skin. Like they should have like, we complete this event and there's like a token that we can use to redeem and choose one of the Rialto skins. And just have like a little event store that runs alongside of this that, you know, like you choose a Rialto skin or you have a redemption for, you know, like some little amount of tritanium or something. Use the Phoenix skin, which looks cool with the plasma blue. Oh, it didn't stop. The plasma blast torpedo. Oh, you're changing projectiles too? I think I tried changing projectiles one time and I was like, I don't know, I felt it was too silly. I think if it changed like the battle animation or something, like it would be, I don't know. It's not a point of the game that I find, it doesn't give me joy. Cosmetics in general don't give me a lot of joy. It's like it's like the one part of the game that I'm least interested in. I like the effect. Like I like the effect that the skins give. I feel like some of those effects should only be active when the skin is active. Because like the Rialto racing skin, like I think that should only be active when that's on the Rialto. It would be helpful for some ships to change weapons for YouTube though. Does it actually change dynamically? I don't know if it's really noticeable at my zoom level or whatever. No, it has to be applied when it's in dock. Yeah, I know it's mostly well, that's all it really is color. Well, it's a little bit of the animation too, right? I have not applied a projectile in probably 5 years or 4 years since they came out with them. Like, I applied 1 or 2. Yeah, that one does change the look of it. Don't even know where to find it half the time. Like, some of my older ships, like, they may actually have a projectile installed from testing it or whatever, but yeah. I have a few I won when they started them. I play those when I actually remember and have a new ship. I have like 6 new ships I haven't put any on. Yeah. It doesn't have enough of a... It doesn't have enough of an effect for me. Like, I get the cosmetic thing. I mean, I can't say that I don't care about cosmetics because I do have the cosmetic on my Vengeance. So it's not like it's something that I think is like stupid. But like, I wouldn't have gotten that cosmetic just for the visual side of things. Like, I got that cosmetic because there's efficiency that's tied to it. So like, yeah, that I got. And you don't have to apply the projectiles. I picked like one that doesn't have anything. Yeah, you just have to unlock them to get the buff. The buff runs permanently. Just like the refits. You don't have to have it applied on the ship for it to actually matter. Yeah, I know they're all very, very, very small amounts. While the refractive beam is penetration. They're very, very, very small amounts. Is that the rainbow one? There's quite a few that have. I don't know about any of these newer ones. Critical damage by 20%. They've got more. They've got more than I thought that they did. They probably got twice as many projectiles as I thought they had right now. But I mean, it's one of those things. It's not. It's not something that I think impacts my gameplay in a positive way, so I don't care. Like, there are certain ships that I think look better with their refits. I really wish that the refits filtered. I wish you could filter the refits by the ship. Like, I do like the node or not the node infected, like some of the assimilated ones. Like, I always thought those were cool. Others had more effects than some officers. Yeah. But I mean, you don't have to have them applied, you just have to have them unlocked. So like they only matter to have unlocked. But I mean, that's what I use them for, is basically as additional research. No, as soon as you unlock it, it's a permanent buff. I think some of them should be related to having something applied. Like, especially the projectiles. The projectiles would make a hell of a lot more sense that they only mattered when they were applied, but no, it's a buff that you unlock one time.
Who's on first? Yes. I mean the guy's name. Who? The guy playing first. Who? The guy
Hi,
playing
Asian
first.
boy.
The guy on first base. Who is on first? What are you asking me for? I don't know. Wait a minute. I'm asking you who's on first. That's his name. Well, go ahead and tell me. Who? The guy on first. That's it.
Let's grab some keys. I'll go on tonight. I mean, that was one of the things that was always the most confusing about projectiles and skins for people, was that it doesn't really make sense that they don't take effect, or that they don't need to be applied for them to be effect. I mean, it's a good thing overall. It's a good thing overall, because you don't want to force people to make the choice to put something on that they don't like the look of. Which, I mean, like, most of the time when I play the game on like mobile or whatever, I'm in triangle mode, so the skins can't even be seen. There, keys collected. But yeah, that caused a lot of confusion at the beginning. And then it's one of those things that doesn't really get talked about a lot, so people just make assumptions. Because it makes sense, like the Rialta skin was the one that I was thinking of. Like, let's see how easy it is to find it. Yeah. Like, it would make sense that, like, the speed increase with the racing stripes would only be would only be in effect when it's actually applied, or like the PvP stuff. But yeah, you click on the eye and it says once unlocked buffs obtained from refits will always be active even when the refit is not applied. And then same thing with the projectiles. Once unlocked buffs obtained from, well, it still calls it ship refits, will always be active even when the refit is not applied, because a projectile is still a refit. I feel like I should have some ship abilities to unlock too. All right, so we got a Ryan with the V'ger today. Go load that up and everything like that. When they first started, they said it had to be applied. Well, I mean, that could have been a misunderstanding more than anything.
Oh.
That was weird.
Okay. Lord of mercy. What are you doing? Why is there a hot dog dancing on my baby's head?
Without the sound, without the music, those clips are so weird sometimes. Welcome in, MJ. Well, it was kind of funny because it was interacting about the time like as my voice was, that it almost could have been misinterpreted as live. like if I knew that clip enough, I could have played that off very well. All right, so we got 2 geo possibilities popping up right now. I'm gonna start a prediction for whether one of the two becomes a geode. Gamble your channel points and try to make a profit. This is the first geode attempt that I've had today, so I haven't used up any of my luck yet. I don't know if that really matters. All right, so far all we got is no. Come on, there's 2 chances. Somebody's got to have a little faith. There we go. It'd be a pretty decent payday off of it. Yeah, somebody's got to vote yes. Predictions are working. They tap and they disappear. I had problems with the last one on Nigel's stream. I entered it in a different way than I normally do, and I had troubles trying to actually make the prediction. It was really weird. So I was going in through like the channel point thing, the channel point menu. It was way different than normal. Howdy 50, how you doing today? All right, I think prediction is done. Yes. All right, let's try the first one. First one went back to Isogenite. And second one went back to Isogenite as well. It's gonna be one of those streams again where I just can't get any luck for them. All right, nose have it. Asian boy. Lazy day today. That's a good thing sometimes. You know, like we have Alliance tournament starting back up tomorrow, so I think it's a good opportunity to get prepped for that. I mean, a lot of the days have been pretty lazy this week, I think. I know there were some people in the when I was listening to some other streams, they were talking like in the there was like heavy event load or something like that, and I'm like, we must have really different events because I have like 2 events right now. I'm like, I don't understand how people feel like they're being pressured with a heavy event load. I mean, we had like 1 extra event this week, like yesterday. Like the Galactic Anomaly thing's been an extra event. I don't know. It's felt like I've had more than enough opportunity to be able to do what I needed to do, other than waiting for the Galactic Anomalies to proc in systems that I wanted to hunt in. Like, there's a difference between, you know, like finding Galactic Anomalies in a system and hitting hostiles in that system, and, you know, like finding hostiles that you want to hit. Because like when it's in the Veil, you know, like, or not in the Veil, in the margins, like those systems have 2 hostiles, 2 factions in each system, and, you know, like they don't always proc for every each of the 3 factions. Because like there was a couple of times yesterday when I was trying to hunt and I couldn't find a system that had Romulans in it. At least at a level that I could like effectively combat. Because like I can't kill 74s with my Vengeance right now, and, you know, like going under level 70 isn't really an option because a lot of the scoring is going to be a lot heftier, require a lot more hostiles to hit. have a few people whine to me for killing ships that they're going for, and I was like, it's a Dauntless, and they don't care what ship you're using. People need to get over that. If you're not in combat with the hostile, it's not your hostile. Like, you can clearly see where a ship is. And if there's a ship in that quarter of the screen, don't get fussy over it being hit up there. Good afternoon, C Engineering. How are you doing? Like, if I'm farming hostiles between 12 o'clock and 9 o'clock, and you're between 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock, if there's a hostile that spawns in that quadrant that I'm in, and you think that's yours, nah, go fuck yourself. Thank you for that 15 stream streak, C Engineering. Holy. Enjoy 30 more days of VIP. I need to go back and double check to see how many of those that we have. Exclamation point, join to get in the dungeon. Okay, that's not a worrisome number. I was just always concerned that the number of VIPs would get too out of hand too fast. There's a certain number that could be done. Does the galactic anomalies make the hostiles harder? Kinda, somewhat. 50. It depends a little bit, because there's like an RNG chance that they do. So like the one that I've been seeing around today was they had a 25% chance for it to ignore your shields. So like when that procced, like shields would take none of the damage. Must have been, this is probably one where I did that. Yeah. Oh, it's each round too, I guess. So each round they have a chance to ignore your shields. Exclamation point, join to get in the next dungeon. This one did a lot of damage to me, so I'm guessing at least one of the rounds. Probably the last round. This round, round 3 here. It ignored the shield, so I took all the damage straight to hull. So like that's, and the shields, they take out at least 80% of the damage. So it's a significant increase in damage if you have your shields fall or not work, not count. So that can definitely take a big chunk out of your hull real fast. And so would yell at me for sitting at a spawn point hitting swarm like a year ago during one of the regular swarm events. Only 4 other ships in the system, 3 of them idle. Why yell? They said they usually sat there, so I was messing up their flow. Well, like we used to have, before they added the, before the Talios and before they added the extra swarm systems, when they only had the 135s or 33, was it even a 35 system? I had trouble finding where the old 35 system was, and I was starting to wonder if it actually was the 35 system. Because we have the new ones, 33s. So like the old 33 system, Corda Gamma, like anytime that there was a Borg probe event, which it was very, 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 very common, this system would always be full with people camped at each spawn point, and you just have to wait your turn for a spawn point to be emptied. Like that was a really good tactic because it was a lot easier to sit at the spawn point and hit your hostiles and stuff instead of chasing them around, because you know, like they'd come through like once every probably like 8 to 10 seconds. Sometimes you get a double spawn too. Was that way for Separatists as well? Yeah, it did work that way for Separatists as well. The level 17 systems, or no, 26 systems. This wasn't nearly as bad because it was able to be spread out across 3 different systems. But if they had anything that would be specific, there was every once in a while they had systems requirements, I think, that you had to do it in certain faction space. But this one was very similar, just not generally as bad. But I mean, that was also one of those things like with the Borg probes, they usually had to hit like 75 of them or something like that. The Separatists usually weren't as high. And it usually wasn't too big of a point decrease to go to the 22s versus the 26s. But the 26s usually gave like really good amounts of, what was it, officer XP or ship XP? I feel like it was officer XP. Like they had really good drops on the officer XP there. That's a ways back to remember. That's a ways back to remember. That was like 2020 things. Hi, Violet J. How are you? Did we clear out the Orion stuff? We did clear out the Orion stuff. I think I need to double check with the Voyager, the Voyager event. Voyager hostel. I have 2 more Voyager hostels for Mak'ala here. So I'm gonna knock those out just to get them done. I did send the Dauntless yesterday for 1 run. To be able to score out stuff. I'm gonna complete the SMS. I don't plan on it. I'm gonna complete this milestone here, but I don't think I'm gonna do the last 2 because I'm not gonna do the duo waves. Because that's just way too many dual waves. And I really don't want to do open armadas until I have a ship that can compete in them. Because otherwise I'm just begging people to carry me, and I don't feel like that's fun to beg to be carried. It'd be different if I had people in my alliance that probably, well, I probably do, but I hate begging people to do that. I got carried hardly. Yeah, I mean, I have not completed a successful open armada once yet that I can remember. If I did, it was 1, maybe. So I'm ignoring that portion of it, and then I'm not spending any G7 uncommon because I'm still waiting. I'm still unlocking all the efficiencies for that until I start spending it. So this event's just not a primed one for me, and then I'm not gonna just spend Latinum on an event. It could have worked out well. I feel like they had this event a little too tight on the events that they picked. Like, I wouldn't have minded for like the do any defense waves. Like, if that would have been able to do either like group waves or solo waves, but you know, leave it weighted where duo waves would score better for it or something. Like something like that I think would be much more player friendly, because this isn't really player friendly. I don't have an Athena, so I can't do more than 4 duo waves at a time. The first 2 milestones on waves, I can't complete it. Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, when we've had this event in the past, it's been usually very easily completable. This one they made a lot tougher than other ones. And I'm actually really sad about it because I would like to have the female Spock shards. But I feel happy with what I was able to get so far. I'm going to do my 3 additional elite waves, elite solos. And that will finish off. Actually, no, I should have finished off. Yeah, with the V'ger. I finish off this milestone, and that's as far as it's going to get. Because all that I really have available for points now is 36. For what I'm going to do. Like 10 open armadas, it's really not a lot. It's just, it requires such strong ships, and I don't have it. Gotta go. We had 4 foster kitty emergency vet visits last week, and 2 still here. Need to give her red and stuff. Plus, one of ours was stupid and crossed the stove and hurt her tail last night. Oh my goodness. Well, have a good night, Lady Command. Thank you for stopping by. Try to sneak some open. I'm gonna try to jump in some. That's what I've been doing throughout the week. Is if I'm grinding hostiles in a system and somebody's running one and there's an open spot, I usually try to jump into that open spot, because if they've only got 3 people, that 4th person's gonna be, you know, like at least somewhat useful. Gonna cut it close finishing because I can't do waves. Yeah. Got booted 30 times. Yeah. It's one of those things. If I have time to be able to do it, I will do it. Like, that might be my idle thing tomorrow while I'm doing work, is I might just jump in open armadas and see how far I can get. Because an extra milestone, that's a good thing. I know that joining the armadas, I'm not going to get shit for rewards. Like, it's not gonna help me by anything. Like, it only really matters to start those things. Even starting is kind of eh. I gotta look at that chest again, because last time I looked at it, I was like, yeah, I don't feel like I'm really missing anything. Yeah, there ain't much here. Like, yeah, there's rep and there's a little bit of bar steel and a little bit of titanium, but it's not worth the time. It's not worth the time. Like, it's not something to... It's not something to, like, avoid doing, but it's just something not worth putting effort into. You're making friends in the Vale? That one made the hard to skip a beat there. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, like, there's no lack of people that are able to carry in the Vale. It's just, I don't know. This is the first thing in this game that I haven't been able to put myself in a position to be able to effectively do. So that makes me not even really care to want to do it. Because the only way to really effectively do those armadas is like with a max vengeance or a 73 uncommon, and I'm not spending money to do all that. I can tell you that much right now. Hey Dark Tree, how is it going tonight? It's one of those things. There's a time commitment involved with it. You know, like each one of those armadas is 15 minutes or so. You know, so that takes a lot of stuff to it. Cleaning, so we'll be lurking. I need to take a day and do that. I haven't done a good, you know, like a real good deep clean probably since, I don't know, probably been about 3 months. A good deep cleaning is well deserved. For the armadas, they're not. It's just a little bit of rep. I can do better with the rep from, I think, still from DTI store than I can from the open armadas. Because it's 23 billion rep. So what does that take? 500 chests? Okay, maybe that isn't. Maybe that's not in the same scale. But I can make up a lot of that. 25 stream streak. Thank you so much for that 25 stream streak. 50. The rewards chest. The Armada itself doesn't pay shit. Like, there's no reason to join. There's no reason to join one of those armadas. There's no purpose on the gains that come off of it. The only purpose is to help other people and, you know, get in a group and cycle yourself through to be a starter. We'll go take a look at one. I gotta go do faction stuff anyways. Do they have them in every system? Yeah, so I'll go to my 73 system here. Because it's like, it's all like related to rep. Rep.
Okay,
G100.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes says yes. Phil Server says giveaway. Yeah, I mean, you know, we gotta celebrate a little bit. Dr. Mom worked 3.5 years, and I'm just very happy that she has come.
Aloha, Dr. Iron Chef. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you for the opportunity to be on the show this morning too. I ended up in the wrong library. I was like, wait a minute, this is one of my one of my marble songs. I just uploaded a few new songs for what I call my streamer song playlist, because I made a bunch of songs about other streamers. Thanks to me, it went so well. I can't really agree with that. I think well, no, it's your show. You do a really great job. Yeah, so the reward of the Armada itself is 4,000 of the uncommon fragments. This is a 74, so it's, you know, like really requiring G7 uncommon ships. And that's that's a quarter. That's a quarter of what it requires to open up one chest. And that has to be divided by 4 players and then multiplied to get whatever your payout's going to be. And each one is different for each faction too. Right? Or is the uncommon... No, okay, it's the same credit. It's the same credit, it's just when you open up the chest, it's the different factions rep. Had people after the show tell me I had some really good comments. I appreciate that. I'm glad to hear that, because I feel like that's the true thing. Otherwise, I don't think I would be on the platform. Something that I strive for. Taking rep from Alliance tournament, these G7 chests are undoable. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. It's extra stuff, but like, there's no materials. The resources are minimally impactful. I've never felt compelled to partake in them. I mean, even with events like today, it's been fine. Like, I don't blame anybody for doing them. But it's just like the stuff with the duo waves. I can, you know, like I can partake in them. I can do some of it, but I'm going to rely on another player right now to carry me. And I consider that unfair. Saving uncommon loot for these 12 chests and the AT task acquired 250 rare G7 directives. I think I would honestly do that too, because that's probably where the biggest value of the uncommon armadas are. I think that's a very good point, Violet. I think that's a very good point, that the Alliance tournament and being able to do that pull. Is that a task that pays out legendary? If that's a task that pays out legendary, then it's absolutely worth it. $4,400. Yeah, that's the best way to do that for sure. Then, I mean, that's technically a free-to-play task. And, you know, like, if you're able to participate in enough... I didn't want to kill you. If you're able to participate in enough throughout the, you know, like, we'll say the month that it runs between runs of Alliance tournaments, that's a good thing.
Butter Pecan asked me,
hey, Rage Starved.
Rage so jealous of Pecan's achievements. Jealous? What in the goddamn hell makes you think that, you ignorant shit for brains?
Yes.
Rage probably doesn't give two flying fucks about what some Buttercon is doing. They're too busy trying to pretend they know what they're doing on this goddamn stream.
Yes. See? I should ask Marge. Marge is me.
That was a good one. Yeah, that might be the most valuable thing to do with open armadas, is save them for Alliance tournaments, to crack those chests. That's a one. What's the cooldown on opening those chests? Is it more than 5 days? Or is it like 3 days? No idea. If it's less than 5 days, then you could technically stock up enough to be able to crack it more than once during a tournament. I don't know if that's likely to happen. That's one of those things. It's a today thing, because it's hard to tell if, you know, like, Alliance tournaments will hold that event at that level. I imagine that it probably would. It's kind of like this Federation Day one. I'm debating about trying to keep this last milestone. Because if you can save this, you can crack that for the... I think that was enough to do the new task. Yeah, they dropped it down to 112. So if you save this final milestone for class honors, you can do that task with it. So I'm going to attempt to save this class honors one. I don't know if I'm going to succeed, but I'm going to attempt. because this event should run. Oh, this started at a really weird time. It's got 16 hours and 52 minutes left. That means that it started 7 hours and 8 minutes ago. That means it started. No, that is normal time. It's earlier than it seems, I guess. In my head, that was like 2 o'clock for some reason. I still have Mak'ala too. I'm gonna try to use Mak'ala for it as well. Because yeah, there's class honor opportunities there. And it's pretty decent odds. You have a 1 in 3 chance at it. So I'm gonna crack these one by one and make an attempt to get at it. I'm gonna try to do that class honors task like 4 times tomorrow. Okay, 3 times, but still. If I get lucky, class honors will be up. And then that will flip to a Borg sphere. And then that will flip back to class honors, and I'll be able to do it all 3 ways that way. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. They extended the Ferengi store. Was it the Ferengi store? No, the Choice store. They extended the Choice Reward store to last through the end of that Alliance Tournament store. Or Alliance Tournament tasks. Ferengi store ends tomorrow at reset. So definitely make sure to spend your Ferengi store loot. I hate how everything always ends in a round number or odd number like that. Ferengi store is very outdated. What was worse is I accidentally bought the Ferengi battle pass when I was trying to buy the Arc battle pass too. So I ended up with a shit ton of loot. And I ended up getting the archive building. I used a lot of my loot for the archive building. And these are tied. These credits are tied to this run. So, like, there's no purpose in carrying any of them over. So if you can find anything to spend them on, you might as well. 'Cause I'll get at least these Forbidden Tech credit pieces, because that could potentially be something. Yeah, I did what did I do? I still doing the war room. I did the IA building. And then, yeah, I think it was mainly Tritanium after that. Because I don't need any of the ship parts anymore. No ship parts, no ship blueprints. The officers, the exchange rate here is terrible. I don't need any of the skill points. Like, if you need to finish off, like, 8... you, like, get the last 8 for a level, like, that's okay for that, but it's not a sourcing method. It's not a way to unlock an officer. It's just a way to push to level up. And so, yeah, here I got the IA, the war room, and then I think it was all materials. Because the IA can convert to the new stuff. That's one thing to remember, is the IA building, the old currency converts to the new stuff. So it maintains usefulness going forward. Is it a lot? No. It's not a lot. But it's an additional trickle. It's an additional trickle. And it's just something. There's not a lot of extra opportunities to gain a little bit extra of the IA building. So I think it's a decent thing to use. There's not very many buildings that have that overflow functionality like that. 'Cause I don't think they did anything like that with the facade. I don't think there was any kind of exchange for the old building materials to the new building materials. It would be nice to see. I killed. Oh, that makes me feel so bad. I accidentally killed a Klingon ship. I don't know what happened yesterday, but I ended up getting 24. I ended up getting 24 hostiles out of this instead of the 13. That's still... No, that wouldn't be visible. I did an outpost last night. I bet that's gone. That's gone. I should have looked. Holodeck stuck at level 30. Isn't that the max level? Yeah, that's the max level of the building. That's such a weird cap. Like there's zero reason for capping it at 30. But I mean it doesn't really do anything. But it would always be nice to have a little more rep gain and a little more piercing. I wouldn't complain about being able to take that up a little more. Great early for ships efficiency. So many of those buildings came through. That was just 200% adding in the 15,000% we already have. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing with a lot of this stuff is like, I've had to say that to people before too, you know, like they see like 400% addition to hulls and they're like, oh, that's a big improvement. I'm like, I have 120,000% already. Like adding another 400% isn't a lot. Like it helps, like don't get me wrong, it helps, it's a benefit, but it's not as big of an impact as you would expect. I mean, even running the building efficiency right now, like that exocomp barely feels worth it for this par steel savings.
Here's a thought for Tinman Trek. Broccoli and carrots? Oh, absolutely. Carrots are still my spicy, crunchy power-ups, the ultimate cozy, chaotic snack weapons carrot fire, while broccoli's the wild, unpredictable cousin who crashes the party with that weird, crunchy chaos broccoli collision. Together, they keep my bunny circuits buzzing and Cotton's domination wild and snack-packed. Crunch on, my friend. Rabbit crossed swords.
We don't cross swords. I have carrots in the fridge. I don't have broccoli in the fridge, though, but I do have broccoli in the freezer all the time. How's it going, Tin Man? How you doing tonight? My ships are doing random. They're doing random things right now about where they are in space. I did change my cruise, right? I never verified that the lower deck's set correct. The anomaly systems are a pain. Yeah, there's been quite a few times that, you know, like I was grinding and then I didn't realize that the system timer expired. Like that's annoying. To find out they've been wasting time or whatever. Cleaning up some Wi-Fi. The PSU on your other computer tried. Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago that it was 70 and 73, I think I saw. And like, because like the worst part about that is like these systems, you know, like they don't have multiple levels of hostiles in them. So like you have to be in that specific system to find that level that's like your sweet spot. Like these G7 hostiles, like it's very tough to move on to that next level until everything's perfect for it. And then the point difference for hitting down really makes it not worth the extra time that it's going to take. We have a very, very, very interesting spot here. Yeah, there was a couple of times. Luckily I'm able to punch up to 73s now, so I have a little bit of option. I can't do 74s. But like if these contained hostiles from 73 to 75, like I could have a little bit of option to come up here and, you know, like hit a couple hostiles. But I've been pretty lucky with the 73s down here. But, you know, like, I'm kind of limited to hitting one faction because I'm dual factioning it. So, like, I need to have a system that has Romulans available. And if I was stuck at 72s, I would be okay now, but an hour ago, I wouldn't have had any targets at all. I wouldn't have been able to compete in that event. Because I'm just getting strong enough to be able to kill 73s reasonably. How much rep do I have now? Not, I mean, it's enough, Like, I'm just about to get Federation to Prestige 1. I could do it with turning in tokens right now. I could push them to Prestige 1, and I might do that tomorrow. I'm about halfway's on Klingon. But I haven't started any building upgrades for 73. I haven't done any buildings up to 72 at all yet. Because I'm trying to maximize all my efficiencies before I start that push. You're so far behind, so because of the triple faction. I wasn't gonna do dual faction. I got Klingon up to Prestige 1, and you know, like, I kind of realized that Federation wasn't really that far behind. So I pushed Klingon to get my Aphelion unlocked. And after I got the Aphelion unlocked, I kind of just... I haven't been pushing to get Federation locked, but I've been making sure that I'm carrying Federation along. So, like, I've been favoring them in some of my decisions, but I haven't been, you know, like, sacrificing anything for Klingon. But like anything that has an opportunity for me to gain Federation rep, I've been going for. I think that even goes for missions. I feel like there's been certain things that have given an opportunity to raise some of the faction levels. $72 to $73 is too crazy. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, there's no rush. I didn't even end up being 72 like on purpose. It's just I've slowly done things, and I had an opportunity to go to 72, and I was like, as long as I could handle my hostiles and I was able to push up and do enough 72s, because that's where I'm at with 73s right now, where it's like I can do 2 trips to get my 25 73s. But if I was gonna do 73s as my actual hostiles, you know, like if I moved my ops to 73, it'd be 50. Is my vengeance max? No, not even close. I'm at tier 8 right now, so it's about halfways. I'll probably push it to... I gotta look and see what I have, but I'm close-ish to being able to go to tier 9. Holding tier 5, waiting to refit. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, tier 8 is where it's starting to really become effective. I haven't done any upgrades at tier 8 yet. And, you know, like, I can do some of the research still. Because it's like, I don't want to get through some of it. Got the Enterprise E to tier 4. Tier 4 is a good spot, though. All right, let's do another prediction on a geode. We have one up for grabs. One opportunity, one chance. Got the jump drive for it today. That's nice to have those jump drives on those faction ships. Hell yeah. What was I using it for? I was checking it out in the anomaly systems yesterday. I was using my NT.
Who gets through the bumper? It looks like it is Martok.
Joel on True Green Tea, how you doing tonight? But yeah, I think I was hitting the 72s. I was doing pretty okay with it. I think I want to get it tiered up a little bit more before I use it as like a grinder, because I think that may become my rep grinder. I kind of think. I haven't made that decision yet. All right, prediction is up. Opportunity to get some channel points. Y'all are putting some big points in right now. Get that gamble on. Oh, this is Suliban. I was like, why did that ship blow up? This is me bet the house. Titanium is always the problem. I got a pretty good amount because I grabbed the last what is that thing called? Treasury, because I had enough keys to unlock it because it had pretty decent trit payout. So I was like, yeah, I'll grab that one. And then I've still got a bunch of choice tokens to turn into. So I'm hoping to grab that task, because I had a lot of trouble getting that task to show up during this last Alliance tournament. I never really saw it at all. Amy, so you just missed the last prediction. Unless you were able to get in on it, but... All right, let's check this flip. Another Isogenite. I could not get a geode to save my life on stream. I did okay yesterday with them. But tonight, I just can't do it. Just saw I was on. Tried to add another 2K, but hit the timer.
One.
Code is too great.
Are out. So far, Ellie is in the lead only because of her spot.
50. I've been doing pretty okay too. Like, my refinery has been like not problematic. Like, I'm staying ahead on the refinery. I'm getting close though. Like, I'm barely staying ahead to be able to do my double refines. Coda systems are too great without it. It's painful for the geodes. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't know what that's like. Hello, Warzone. How's it going tonight? Ask Tubbs if you can see about getting his own marbles drop emoji. He said it'd be cheaper for me to just sub to me every month. Yeah, because it's like $25 a month. You've been on the same 3 notes since the minute we got those systems. I guess if they've been lucky for you. So the extra trick of it would be if you drop marbles in some of the bigger marble streamer streams, some of them do giveaways for tier 3s. Or no, wait, there's another way. There's another way to get the drop emote. That's just a perk. That's not the requirement. Or is it a second? I'm pretty sure it's just to get the emote. I think there's another way. I think you can pay for just the emote slot. That might be in the Web3 shop. So they have a 1-day and a 30-day emote slot, 90-day emote slot, and 180-day emote slot. So like the 1-day emote slot is 99 cents, 30 days is $8.99, 90 days is $25.99, 180 days is $49.99. So it's a little over $8 a month. Got a couple of gifted subs to 2 people with their own drop emotes, but I don't want to rely on gifted subs. Yeah, the gifted subs is kind of tough. For tier 3, not so much a giveaway as it is an exchange or purchase. Well, I mean, some of them use it as a prize for like winning things. They'll give away tier 3 emotes.
RMG DOS asked me, so what do you think about me using you to avoid Cottontail 86's walk-on videos for me? If individual chatters were cookies, what types would each be? Using me as a dodge for the walk-on videos? Damn, that's a coward shortcut, but I respect the hustle. Just don't let it turn into full-time brig duty. Cookie-wise, Cottontail 86. Oatmeal raisin with extra chaos. You, chocolate chip, reliable, but a little unhinged. Alhisa QB 32. Peanut butter, bold and sticky, $50 tech. CT Nechi. Ginger snap, loud as hell. Green tea 930. Sugar cookie, sneaky sweet. Sasta.
I was joking around that, man, I wish I could have a beard like Quasel and Zero, and I had to back up because at the end of it, I put in Tarpy, and I was like,
Using you to avoid Cottontail 86's walk-on videos for me. If individual chatters were cookies, what types would each be? Using me as a dodge for the walk-on videos? Damn, that's a coward shortcut, but I respect the hustle.
Yeah, you get a second chance
Just don't
at
let
it.
Turn into full-time brig duty. Cookie-wise, Cottontail 86. Oatmeal raisin with extra chaos. You, chocolate chip, reliable, but a little unhinged. Alhisa QB 32. Peanut butter, bold and sticky, $50 tech. CT Nechi. Ginger snap, loud as hell. Green tea 930. Sugar cookie, sneaky sweet. Sasta.
The random characters. Oatmeal raisin's probably my favorite cookie. Although I always get a little bit disappointed that it's not chocolate chip. Too long of an answer. You're not going to be able to use the the Janeway redemption for too much longer. We're getting really close on the credits. You hate oatmeal raisin cookies? I think they're my favorite ones to make. Because when I make them, they turn out really chewy and gooey and delicious. You've wiped out the credits on 4 channels now. I mean, it may come a point where we need to implement some limitations to keep the opportunity to spread around a little bit. White chocolate macadamia nut. Like, if I go to Subway, it's either that one or their... What do they have? Like, raspberry cheesecake? Cranberry something? What is... There's a white chocolate cranberry cookie that one of the grocery stores around here has that are really good. They're really good. But I mean, I think that's kind of in the same realm.
Arena secured. Soda protected. Boss eliminated in one shot.
Because it's like if you like cranberry cookies, you're probably gonna like the
Tier 1 love. Now this borough shines. Thank you for the sub. You're the real one. Got tails hard doing flips. Much love for that shiny sub.
Thank you for the sub, Misa. I saw the little train thing pop up and I was like, oh, I didn't hear the alert for it. But yeah, like liking a cranberry based cookie, I think is very similar to having an oatmeal raisin cookie, or like a raisin based cookie. Janeway walked in on Deadpool. Yeah, they come from different sources. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll be able to do my redemption tomorrow for the geode stuff. And then I'll have to be able to get 70k in geodes by the time the next refine goes. So I have like 4 days. All right. So let's talk through the list of things now. So my biggest thing for Alliance tournaments, like throwing your marble emote everywhere, it's more fun than exclamation point play. I agree that it's more fun. That's why I have the 7TV emote automatically do that. So like if you look at the chat on the screen, it replaces the exclamation point play with its own little emote. So like when I see, if I do marbles, I don't see exclamation point play in the in the chat coming through. I just see the little marble roll thing. And I thought about making my emote to be, you know, like the actual marble rolling one, but I wanted to create it as a follower emote just so that anybody that follows the channel could use it. I'm still pretty sure that you can use it if you're not subscribed because it's not a subscriber emote. I just don't know if it lets you join in other channels. I'm not 100% sure on that one. You ever dealt with the memory management 0x1A on a Windows machine? Like a Windows error? I can't say specifically that I have, but I've encountered a lot of really weird issues. Although memory management makes it sound like that's almost more of a either a controller type of issue or the software is not doing things in the space it's supposed to be doing things. The software is working outside of its reservations or something. At least that'd be my fears when I see stuff like that pop up. Is that a blue screen error or is that a event error? Something in 25H2. It is a blue screen error. Yeah, it might be worthwhile to try see if there's any BIOS updates or firmware on the motherboard. Otherwise, yeah, there might be some kind of a stupid Windows service thing. I know, like they had the Windows replay type of thing or something. If it's doing that kind of an error, I would imagine that there could be a stronger hint in Windows event logs or a crash dump file. That's one of those things you should be able to take like if you have ChatGPT installed on your computer, you could probably ask it to look at it. Dealt with it all day yesterday, today you just reset it. Sometimes that does a lot of tricks. Because you can do the reinstall Windows, where it'll reinstall Windows on your computer, but it won't touch any of the software settings or anything. That works really slick. It just refreshes all the Windows stuff. It doesn't always fix things depending on what the actual issue is. Obviously, if you're looking at hardware, you're not going to fix it with the software. Sometimes you can limp it along, though. But you could always try even just doing the mem test. Run the mem test and just make sure that it's not something physical with the hardware. Oh no, that's what I was gonna look at too. Follower emotes, because I have some. I guess those aren't specifically follower emotes, are they? Those are emotes that I've unlocked for other things. Like bits cheers and stuff. I never thought about that.
Thank you for the streak.
35 stream streak. Thank you for that 35 stream streak, Warzone. Could not get it to do any updates and the PC would crash while trying to reinstall or even go back to an earlier time. Oh. See, like that is something that I have noticed before, is if you do have an issue with memory hardware, that it can run fine like 99% of the time, but like if you're trying to reload software or do something that has like a heavy load where it's using that RAM to its best capacity, it can really reveal some of those problems, because I've definitely encountered that before where I've gone to reload software on a PC, thinking that, you know, it was hard drive or just Windows corruptions, and during the reloading process, the installing process, it becomes very obvious that the problem is the RAM. So that mem test might not be a bad spot to try. I miss lurking in streams, streaks a lot because so many things going on, and I enjoy being annoying, involved, over-invested chatter. I understand. I do too, DOS. Like it's really difficult to be in so many different places. I know, like even tonight, there's how many of us are streaming right now? 5, 6. You know. And like so many of us started around the same time tonight. Like that doesn't make things any easier. Sundays used to be pretty quiet. What's funny is I never reached 75% of memory. Well, I mean, you really shouldn't, ideally. But like when you start doing some of those things, like they start using the memory a little differently sometimes, especially if it's offline type things. Your computer can't even handle having everybody up. Wow, that's rough. I don't know if I'd be able to handle that. I mean, I have handled that. I mean, you can only do what you can do. I mean, you can start putting up like a tip goal. Or do things like one piece at a time. You never know. It gets tough. Like if you're gonna have something that takes like 6 months to fund, to have that extra time for it. Need to get some of the bean boozles. And put it down for like a $5 tip or something. So I've got mine set for what, $5? Thank you for that, Asian boy. Yes, there's crabs. Yeah, it's definitely the thing. It's it takes a lot to get to a building spot for sure. But I think that's can be one of those things that's important if you have those goals out there and people know about them, that can be more useful. Like even if you have something for crowdfunding on Throne or something like that, like if people know that it's something that you need to like improve your stream, people get fairly willing to donate to it, especially if you allow crowdfunding on something like that. I know it's a tough thing to feel like you're asking for money. Because there's nothing that feels more awkward than feeling like you're trying to ask for money. But it's one of those things. It's like, this is a hobby, and having it as a hobby that doesn't become something that you make expensive for yourself is kind of important for a lot of us that do streaming. Because yes, it'd be nice to have all the flashiest and best tech and everything like that, but it's hard to, I don't know, it's hard to justify putting in extra expense for that stuff. Obviously, like, I do gaming, so like me having a decent computer, like that's something I would have regardless. It's probably a tier up from what I would have. Yeah, it's definitely a tier up from what I would have normally. Like if I was just purchasing something to play games on, because I'm doing multiple things with it. But yeah, at some point there might be pushes for getting, you know, like second computer for setting up as a stream computer. Or I might just keep, you know, chucking away 20, 25, 30 bucks a month out of streaming proceeds. And, you know, once that gets up to a point, that gets up to that point. Got the BSIT a few years ago and used it more in the last year of building this thing. It could be handy. I mean, it's always fun when you can do real life application with stuff like that. Because it's always been like one of those things, like getting my A+ certifications and stuff. It's like all the details and everything that goes into understanding some of the things with computer technology. Like some of it's not super important to know, I feel like. Like there have been certain things I think the newest A+ test eliminated some of the really weird questions. The old test was really, it had some odd things on it that I didn't think were relevant to the being in industry knowledge. IEEE is the big one. I mean, More crabs, yes. I made the emotes bigger on the emote wall. That was like, I was not satisfied with the size that the crabs showed up on screen whenever I do the crab rave thing. I was like, they gotta be a little bit bigger. They gotta be a little bit bigger. I feel like that's about the right size now. I never really realized how small some of the emotes that came through. I don't know. I always thought that was kind of a neat little feature if you spam some emotes that they would pop through on the screen. Like that one. Thank you for the timing, Bunny Bot. IEEE is the big one. I feel like that one's more like, that's more like help desk type of stuff, right? I mean, I know it's like the governing body of like everything, but Jesus. That's another one that like comes at me from all directions. I think if I had 3 different monitors, that would be a real rough one. Yeah. That's the Tangia overlay that goes over the entire screen. So I get it on that screen, and then I get it to see it on my secondary screen as well. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna accidentally claim the echoes. I'm gonna accidentally claim the echoes of war if I accidentally unlock it too soon. I'm not gonna be able to get away with this, am I? What do we have? So I'm trying to avoid completing Federation Day. Why do they have to make Syndicate Pass be 10 helps higher than the regular one? I completed the Galactic Anomalies one. I'm not doing the cross server leaderboard crap. I have not been participating in these spend events. I still think that there's more value in the Vengeance event than there is with these ones. However, if they do offer female Spock for spending on the weekends, I would probably... Oh, that reminds me. We need to put in the chat Fed 2026 is the redeem code for today. It's actually pretty good code. Can I pin this one? I don't want to retract it. Okay. Can't I pin? There it is. That was just really slow coming up for some reason. Until they retracted my message over on YouTube. Yes, if they ever do female Spock, I'm 100% in on getting her unlocked. The cat, I'm less interested in. And it's also one of those things where it's not a full unlock, so it's like it barely feels worth it sometimes. If you click the right portion of the box, there's a pop-up that you can get to see. But yeah, so I need 98 shards. So this would be a good chunk of them. But I just find it hard not to save for the Vengeance event. Because, like, even the affiliate, it's like I have the one. I don't feel the need to get a second one. Is that just RLB? Okay, they do have an SMS. Like, I don't know. I feel like maybe once I get the Vengeance where I want it to be, I might pull back some of that saving for Vengeance events and maybe work that back into doing some of the weekend spends. It all depends. It kind of depends on what they do with the Battle Pass. Because as these events start getting back into like full rotation, like we're into full battle passes again, like as long as we're getting shards of the ARC's officers in the battle pass, it'll be worthwhile probably to start doing the weekend spend events. But otherwise, like right now, it takes completing 2 weekends to be able to do an unlock of the officer, and I feel like that's too much. I feel like 1 weekend should be the target for the unlock. And I'm okay with it being 1 weekend plus an elite battle pass, or 2 weekends if you don't get the battle pass. I'm okay with that. But I still have a problem with not having this ARC officers in the battle pass if they continue doing that, because that's what they've been doing over the last 6 months. I think it was like V'ger was the last one that had the officers in the battle pass. So I hope that comes back as we move on to seasons. Ooh, aggregation. I forgot about the aggregations. Ruby, thank you for that 5-stream streak. How are you doing tonight? I saw that you said that you were going to skip stream because you weren't feeling well. I hope you're feeling a little better. Dustin just had a good walk in Burger King for dinner. That's a good way to be able to earn yourself a treat like Burger King, is to go out for a walk for it. All right. Let's see. Let's do another prediction. Let's do another prediction. We have one node up for grabs. One isogenite node. Let's see if it can go.
I wish I listened to MJ. Don't tell him that. Don't tell MJ I said that. I wish I listened to him.
Of course, it has to be that clip. Got a big headache, but feel low energy. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you'll feel better with some additional rest. Make sure you're getting plenty of fluids and just taking it easy. I finished the Breen one, right? Ah, crap. I started the prediction at the ad break. Oh, I should have snoozed that one. Tis what it is. All right, aggregation. I did find a new crew. It seems to work pretty damn good for me right now on the Dauntless. I went too far. Okay, I thought this tech was one that did the I thought this was an Armada one at first. All right, poll is done. We only had one side guessing. That means there's no losses. What does that mean? What happens? I don't even know what happens in this circumstance. I thought it was just going to be like refunding the channel points, but can you still lose? If you lose, what happens? I'm very curious now. I haven't moved it yet. I was just looking to see if there was a quick one to move over to. It went to Geode. It went to Geode. What's going to happen to the points now? Prediction is yes. Does that mean I get the points? Nobody thought this would happen. The points are just gone. That means I got the points. No turtles for you. You did that on purpose? Don't know how. Well, I mean, I've heard rumors. I've heard rumors that there are ways to make things happen. But I don't know if that's just a, you know, like circumstantial evidence kind of things. It's one of those things that doesn't get talked about. But apparently there are some tricks to use. But I think that existed with Transigen as well. Thank you, Ruby, for the 60 bits. I forgot that that had that deep bass sound on the headphones. I don't know. I never knew what the trick was. I never knew what the trick was myself. I just know people talked about it, that there was a trick. But it was kind of like dropping people's shields. Like, there was a trick to dropping people's shields, too, that you could use. Like, there's always tricks. Like, there's glitches in this game. There's always tricks that can be exploited to make things happen in your favor. Yeah, there was a trick to drop somebody's shield. Because they had a glitch in the game code for quite a while. Quite a while. Yes. I do believe it's fixed, but you never know. It could come back someday. Yeah, there was a way that you could attack somebody and it would cause their shields to fall. Very specific circumstance. I thought it was a conspiracy too until I figured out what the actual trick was. I've never used that trick. I had never used that trick. I found out about it very, very long after it was patched. But I have been accused of using it before. I've definitely been accused of causing people's shields to fall. Like, no. Shield your own damn base. Get gooder. But yeah, there was definitely a glitch in the game that would cause shields to fall when they shouldn't. And there actually were a couple of different situations that could cause it to happen. It was kind of similar to like the way the Texas class ended up working. I have a feeling that when they were working on that code, they introduced a condition that caused it to happen, to be honest. I don't remember what the timing worked out with that. Like, if it was 6 months before Lower Decks came about. But, like, it would make sense if they accidentally put the code in to be able to do more than it was intended to. Losing your mind right now. Listen to 6 STST streams with sound up. Trying to keep track of them in my head simultaneously. See, I can't do 6. 3 is my limit. I would have to mute the other 3. Is there really 6 right now? Oh, Warzone started too. And MJ. Jesus. Why do we have so many of us on tonight? Like, there's normally like 3 of us that... I don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, we keep on getting more people streaming, so it's going to... it's gonna be busy, and I'm not gonna be able to do the class honor thing tomorrow. Like I said, I was not gonna be able to do. Hey, John Deere, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know. It's a good thing. Like, it's good that we have that much people around. You might have to...
Go fuck yourself, Guppy!
Hey, D-Well. I'm Gucci, bro.
This one here. 93 shards. For $100. It's cheap.
93 is such a weird number. I don't know.
Nick will have a field
It's
day
a
with
random
shit.
clip. Clip is double audio. Oh, jeez. You say the same time, same thing. You come here every time. That's weird because it's not doubled for me. Oh, sound issues, sound issues. Oh, let's see what the heck happens here. Fun OBS settings. It can be, yeah. Oh, let's see. Who haven't we had a shout out for? Yeah, we'll shout out John Deere just for the heck of it. Oh, that needs to have a video. That's not gonna do anything.
Yeah. I was joking around that, man, I wish I could have a beard like Quasel and Zero, and I had to back up because at the end of it, I put in Tarpy, and I was like,
Did that come through Ditto? Dual? Doubled? That's the word. Still doubled. That's interesting. It's its own source. I only saw one source active at the time. So it's feeding the audio into one source, but there are multiple sources that are playing it. Okay. Okay. I can kind of make sense of that at least. I don't know if I've got... I don't know if I have it in multiple scenes. Interesting. I'm gonna have to make note of that because I don't see where it should be doubling anything. We'll do it again. It'll be your other clip this time, I'm sure.
My veggie is getting pretty good, but when I split up my crew between my little Athena and my veggie takes a little bit of a pounding.
There, it was the other one. Oh, it's still double, but I'm gonna make a clip of it to see if the VOD is doubled or if it's just the live audio. Because the source shouldn't. No, I'm thinking about this wrong. Is it? Actually, I wasn't paying attention. You know how weird it is to be listening to all these and hear my own voice? I could definitely understand. Like, especially randomly, not knowing. So many heart stabs.
What are you doing still awake, Netniv?
So it added the shoutouts thing. Oh, I know what's happening. This doesn't need to exist. Now the question is, did I take out all the audio now? It did, didn't it? So, okay. This has to do with an accidental button click that I did. This has to do with an accidental button click that I did. Did you hear it? Because I did not hear it. Just clips down to normal. Okay, so that's something I wasn't monitoring. My monitoring is turned off on that. The hell is the source? I have it hidden. Unhide. Where are ya? Shout outs. Okay. Now I should be able to hear it, and it should be visible.
Make sure I
It's
didn't
single.
get recorded saying anything for the rest of my life.
Well.
I accidentally deleted, in my sound mixer, I accidentally deleted one of my channels, and I thought that I have everything set up correctly, but I accidentally had the shout out thing hidden. So when I deleted the other thing, it changed the way that it was directing, and so it ended up playing. It ended up playing in its own channel and the channel that I have it redirected to, because it turned itself on when I deleted the channel that I have it redirected to, and I didn't turn it off again. All right, we have a geode opportunity once again because this one is up. We have one geode to try for. This is the one that just flipped too. I did add some more songs to the streamer mix here. I don't know how well they actually come through on stream. Especially if you're listening to 5 other STFC streams. I know I haven't set so it's fairly quiet. I think you probably have to have it turned up pretty high to be able to hear it, but it's also meant to be background music, I guess, too. You know, that's the really interesting thing, too. So, like, I'm making songs for streamers. Like, for, well, not necessarily streamers, but people in the STFC community. I'm up to 27 people that I have songs for right now. There are 27 people that are content creators in the community. Not all streamers, because some of them are, you know, like the tool makers and stuff too, like Chronox and Quasel and Netniv. Like, they don't, well, Netniv is starting to stream, but I've got songs for them, and then I'm adding other people that have joined, because when I initially created it, I did it for my stream anniversary a few months back, and so I focused on the people that have been people in the community for a long time and have been an influence at some level. All right, we have all votes on no again. All votes on no again. All right, no wins it this time, which means you just get your points back. No wins, but no losses this time, at least. Actually, I'm curious now. Because I'm doing enhanced broadcasting for 2K streaming. And I'm also enabled for multi-coding at the server. So I was curious to see... It is just one track out now. Because before, when I was only doing 1080, I would send out 3 different tracks for all the different video qualities. Now Twitch is handling creating the video qualities themselves. So all the options are back. Because I saw that there was like 6 different quality options that people can select now. And I'm like, I had to double check because I'm like, I don't think I'm sending out 6 encodes this time. You've been spamming my lol at everybody. I think that's a pretty good. Some of these emotes turned out really good. Like I think the Jammies one is the one that I play the most, like on channels. Like that's one of my favorite ones to use, and the joy thing is, yeah. So yeah, DCamel, there's an option. It's still one of those things that's in like beta, I believe, but it's an option they gave me on my channel. Yeah, that's server-side transcode support. And it's only if I'm doing 2K stream that they'll do the transcoding. I didn't even know that they were starting to offer that. I didn't get that option, obviously, until I got 2K, and I only got 2K a few weeks back. In the settings underneath stream, if you have advanced broadcast features, it has the dual format 2K streaming and the server side transcode support there. I signed up for it. Yeah, Ruby, it was an effort between myself, ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok. I don't have a lot of the drawing skills available. Like I make napkin math type of drawings. I might even have a couple of my originals. Like I make rough sketches of what I want things to look like. I don't think I have any of those left. But like I'll make a rough sketch of like what I'm looking for an emote to look like, and then have it start off as a jumping off point for it to do creation. I'm gaining some skills in some of the creativity stuff. But you can only help yourself so much. You have to have some natural talent that I don't have. I have ambition, and that helps me to a certain extent. Because like I've got a drawing tablet that I use, and that makes things a little bit easier. That helps out a lot. I can actually do some things with that, and that allows me to at least create the framework. Because I don't want to typically just use, you know, like full AI just for absolutely nothing. And then at some point I'll find an artist to commission to redo things, make them a little more consistent a little better. Well, that takes a little bit more money. That's most of that's all the native Twitch animation. That server-side transcoding is in Twitch. Like, all I have to do is enable enhanced broadcasting in OBS, and then the Twitch side will take care of the multi-quality transcoding thing. Because, yeah, before, if you enabled enhanced broadcasting, it would automatically create, like, 5 different qualities. And you would encode it. Here, I can show. I just have to make sure that there's nothing that I have to worry about showing on here. This is a scarier screen than a lot of the settings things. So this is the one. So I underneath, like, in stream settings, so settings and then stream, I have the advanced broadcast features. And yeah, in there I have the dual format 2K streaming, and then the server side transcode support is right underneath that. My understanding is this is a very new portion of things. Looks like they've only enabled it for the new 2K accounts. That would make sense. Because like I said, I only got eligibility for this a couple weeks ago. I had dual format eligibility almost right away. But 2K streaming took me a long time to get. I know that's something that they've had for like partners or whatever. Like they have some of that stuff there. Oh. That makes me feel special then. Had to get something early, I guess. It gets interesting. Like, you would think that you would target the same... You like the same people that you chose to target to enable 2K streaming, that you would also opt in to give them that same feature. Like, wouldn't that kind of make sense? I mean, I understand the being like the you know, like the new people, maybe it's easier to enable everything at once. I don't know. It's really neat that they're testing out all this new stuff though. Like it's a good sign that they're continuing to add features and stuff. Like they're continuing to build the platform. It's just always weird how they choose random things. They have a new thing. So they have a new thing that's coming out that they're testing for being able to send GIFs in chat. I have not come across it in the wild yet. It only works on mobile, I think. I don't think on PC that you can do that, but you can having the option to send a GIF in chat is pretty cool, and I'm excited to see it in practice somewhere that Or where that takes advantage of it. I think they were just rolling it out to partners to start with. And it's like 100% opt-in. Like, I think it was disabled by default and it has to be opted into. But yeah, they had just announced that 2 weeks ago. Maybe not even that long ago. I love how the continuous claim glitch still exists. It only happened twice there, though, at least. All right, what do we have left? I think that was like the only event. We have some surges to do as an alliance. I'll do those offline. As far as Mak'ala's Crucible goes, it's just the 3 categories that are left. The open armadas, the defense, dual waves, platinum, and the mat spend. I've completed everything else. Everything that has like a reasonable grind mechanism to it. I've got that all done. So then it's a matter of, what is it, 590 points. Yeah, if the timing of this worked out better, this wouldn't be too hard to complete, but I'm not spending materials or latinum right now. I hope they bring this back though. I would like the events changed just a little bit. I'd like to have a little more option with the waves, especially. Having an option in the material spend would be nice too. If that could drop down to be able to do like lower points for lower grades of materials, I think that would be a good thing. But yeah, other than that, get ready for the Alliance tournaments tomorrow and do all the things with that. I think since we are so busy tonight, I think we're gonna call it a night at this point. There's so many choices. MJ having issues again?
From the land down under, he logs right in. Sun on the screen and a grin like sin. Free to play, he makes it look clean. Never waste a move, if you know what I mean. He scans every map like a chessboard line. Turns chaos into gold, one planet at a time.
I don't know what's happening. He is? Okay. Did he rate? He must have rated over to Ultra, because I was like, I'm pretty sure I had him tabbed up. So I looked over, all of a sudden I have 3 tabs of Ultra, and I'm like, I didn't start with 3, I know that. Ultra's rating in back into MJ. Alright, I think I'm just gonna raid over to Warzone then. Thank you for the dungeon, Misa. Exclamation point join to get in the dungeon. Thanks everybody for stopping by today. I really appreciate the time and everything. Yeah, Alliance tournament starts again tomorrow morning. That'll be 11 a.m. Eastern. So, you know, be prepared to get in on the fixes. They've fixed some of the events and made them a little bit better. So hopefully that things will go great there. Otherwise, yeah, I will be live again tomorrow night. We'll probably start a little bit earlier. Probably aim for 7:30 Eastern. Hope everybody has a fantastic Monday. And once again, appreciate the support today.